Hello, hello. Katrina Cobb, your favorite digital nomad, business coaching consultant. And today I'm here to talk about how we set financial goals in our business. I especially want to talk about what I call the freedom number and where that idea came from and why I think it's super valuable when you are an independent service provider, freelancer, coach, consultant, or really working on your own. So I had the privilege a number of years ago when I first was running my own business and invested in business coaching to attend a workshop where one of the exercises was really strange to me, and it was a bit of kind of a stretch and really shift in perspective. And what it was we were challenged to kind of run through this dream exercise and create a almost a reverse budget of every conceivable, possible, imaginable expense or investment we would want to make in the next 5 or 10 years on a monthly basis. So I was in my early 30s, single, unmarried, no kids, none of that. But I was challenged to imagine a future where I was married, maybe had a kid in private school, wanted to take vacations, maybe wanted to have a summer home, like all of these sort of American dream, like a little bit crazy, like pie in the sky, above and beyond, like kind of the baseline of what we tell ourselves we're okay with. So to really actually stretch and dream as to what that would look like, to the point of even researching property when I was living in Charleston at the time, like what one of the beautiful houses on Rainbow Row would cost and what the mortgage might be, and just really go nuts dreaming about possibilities for a lifestyle, right? And the crazy thing about this exercise and why I've created sort of a version that I use with my coaching clients is when we did all the math and worked it out to what the investments would be monthly for all of the, like everything in the kitchen sink, like seriously, I was laughing doing this exercise because it was just ludicrous to imagine this much expenditure as a big change from the lifestyle I was currently living. But when we did this exercise, what was so amazing was the end result of how much I would need monthly wasn't insane. It was like $40,000, $50,000. It wasn't outside the realm of possibility, and that realization completely shifted my mindset about what's possible for life. And so I really think there's an important aspect to doing the opposite of a budget, doing more of a dream based on your ideal lifestyle. Does it have to be like private schools and a house in Charleston and all the insanity that was like the extent of my exercise? No. But I will say that what I see far too often is most people operate from a place of scarcity and a place of fear and a place that is so grounded in their current reality of not having enough money and of not having the revenue that they want, that they don't let themselves imagine to have more and to have further. And so they set super, super, super conservative goals that honestly will only barely cover their minimums and will never allow them to have that vacation, to make that investment, to pay off their debt faster, to retire early, to do something amazing for their children, to do any of the other dreams that they have that would really be really fulfilling. And so when I work with people, we like to work towards what a freedom number is. And for me, that is not necessarily a crazy number, but a number that will allow you to have as much freedom in your lifestyle as you want, whether that's traveling, whether that's investments, whether that's financial security, whether that's multiple properties, different places, whether that's security for your family in the future, whether that's being able to invest at a high level in causes that matter to you. It doesn't matter. It's whatever number will give you the opportunity to do everything that you could really want to feel amazing. That's the number we shoot for, and then we reverse engineer your business from there. Because the same thing happens that happened to me. When we do this exercise with freelancers and service providers, when we look at their individual packages and then extrapolate out like how many of those type of clients would they need to get to this number, it brings it down to a place of reality. It takes this crazy, unattainable, nebulous goal, dream thing that they would kind of like to have, but they don't really know how it's possible, and it makes it possible. And it makes it tangible, and then they can say, cool, I need 5 of these clients and 3 of these clients, and I'm at my number. And that gives them super clear targets to go chase down and build a marketing plan to achieve, right? So I want to encourage anybody who may have discovered this video to rethink how you're setting your financial goals. And if you haven't dreamed big enough to actually set a target that would allow you the lifestyle that you want, just for kicks, run a little exercise through that and find out what your freedom number would be for you. And if you want help with it, let me know. I'm happy to jump on a call and walk through this with you, because I do think it's a really powerful exercise, and it totally changes your perspective on what you believe is possible for your business. And that's why we're doing this for ourselves anyway, right? To have the lifestyle that we want, to chase the dream. So That's my 2 cents today on goal setting and finding your freedom number, why it matters. I hope that's helpful. I would love to hear any feedback you have for me, and I'll be back next week with some more tips.